Which one are you? Seek the truth, and it will find you.
I'm starting to think that this competitor might end up fighting all of WWE before even getting signed to WWE.
If they keep hanging out with R-Truth, that's a solid possibility. A man who, at least when it comes to his search for Roman Reigns' elusive roller coaster, likes to offload all fighting onto others.
Well, I, for one, am still holding out hope that Truth finds it. What? You think a roller coaster is really so far-fetched for the island of relevancy? We've seen stranger things here. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Ooh! Boom! Boom! Into the side headlock here.
tossed aside. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Delivers the cross body.
Hit hard, straight into the pin.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Drop kick with precision.
Naomi's heading up top.
Here we go.
Splash! He really felt the impact on shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
He connects with a counter.
Into the DDT.
Naomi competes with such a high energy. Corey, do you think that'll serve her well tonight?
Sure, but that high energy is something that can only sustain itself for so long, especially when this match becomes more of a marathon than a sprint. If anything, Naomi needs to worry less about keeping the energy up for the WWE Universe and more about biding her time and picking her spots.
DDT on the foot. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Ooh.
Elbow on the spot.
Both knees into the face. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
Ooh, you can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Kick to the body.
Turns that away.
Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right to the face.
Oof. Ooh, right to the arm.
Bam!
Shot to the back.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Only time offense there.
Coughing at the leg. Hurricanrana.
Springboard into a... Taking this fight back into the ring.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Oh, and it's reversed.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Running Hurricanrana.
Fantastic.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy. Being placed onto the top rope.
What is going through the mind of this superstar right now?
A win at any cost. Oh, Bulldog face first.
Face the pin. This might be it. 3, no, a kick out just in time.
This is amazing.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination.
Boom! Good defense from him. Stops that offense from connecting.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Stomping down.
And a beautiful swanton. Maneuvers out of the way.
Running Hurricanrana.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Back into the ring she comes. And she quickly turned that around.
It's over! Naomi felt that one big time.
Way too far. Diving moonsault. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Oh, kick out. How did she do that?
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down. Oof.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi.
Look out! Sentai! Pinpoint precision, right on target. This looks like the setup to...
Incredible athleticism.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first. Turns it around.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. He's really pushing the limit here. Getting close to a countout.
Running Hurricanrana.
Oh, he scattered that one.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Taken down with a body slam. And Naomi still bringing the fight.
Naomi will...
Oh, love out of nowhere! That'll do it! The victory tonight!
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be...
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, the Queen in CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Perched up top, a diving knee drop.
Placing him in the corner here.
Boom, what a right.
Gosh.
Double axe handle connects.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Check out the springboard. Boom!
And she anticipated what was coming.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Ooh, oh!
A quick reversal from her.
Manager. Schoolboy trying to put this one away.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Super kick!
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, he cuts it off. Whip back into the ring.
She gets around the attack. Dominating shoulder tackle. Clothesline. Elbow drop.
Come on, count along if you want. The 10 beats of the bottom.
Shot after shot after shot.
Beats of the bottom.
The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Bailey combats out of that.
Big elbow drop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
This could be...
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Ooh.
Hurled away. God.
The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw at the challenger in some way.
Power slam. The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power. Throws her back in from ringside.
Got out of the way. Getting her set up for something in the corner. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry.
Boom! Beautiful teamwork. If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, man.
Lands a timely reversal. Clothesline. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a dominator.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Coming in off the tag.
Big knee lift. And a clothesline.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down.
Falcon arrow.
Incredible. Good golly, what a knee. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh, Nelly. Brutal Mongolian chop. Lexus avoids the attack.
And he has an answer for King.
With a clothesline. And he got to his partner.
Sent hard into the corner.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Spin kick to the midsection.
Driving down with the axe handle.
Focusing their attack on the arm and punch to the face. Big punch finds its mark.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Getting tossed.
And she's tagging out.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one. As Bobby Heenan might say, here's tonight's ham and egger. I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
Byron, this is going to be a slaughter.
I don't think I want to watch.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Stationary position.
Uh-oh.
Return fire on Adrian. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Ouch.
Wow, chops.
To the arm.
Buck comes right back at him. Oh, man, that landing didn't look good. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, with authority.
macerating the opposition with those steps.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another. McIntyre's just so dominant. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
This is just brute power. What a German suplex.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. Nice rolling savate kick, Navajo warrior style. Oh, what a clothesline. Oof.
Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Oh, God.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Off the barricade.
Hoisted up high here.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Incoming.
Crash landing powerbomb.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. If this goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I'm honestly surprised CM Punk agreed to face Drew McIntyre here tonight on Raw.
Maybe Punk was sick of running, Byron. At a certain point, you have to show up and get what's coming to you.
We are so close to CM Punk catching a Claymore.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marine Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin.
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled the bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Locking up with one another.
gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner. Oh, my! Ooh! A reversal! He saw that coming. Clothesline! So effective. To the left side. Wow, what a club. Power slam. From the top. Elbow drop. Completely flattened, and that should do it. Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second. Fear on the ropes. This is illegal. Wow. Delivers an axe handle. And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there. Yeah, Drew looks pretty confident with his attacks there. Soaring. What? Completely throwing self... Preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence. Owens just can't find any breathing room. Oh, colliding with a barricade. Totally helpless at the moment. Now watch this, fellas. Into the barricade. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. No, no, no. KO avoids the attack. My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing. And he gets delivered back into the ring. KO feeling the full force of that attack. And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Boom! Boot! Nice. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Ooh. Opponent perched on the top rope. This superstar about to join them, looking for a suplex. Wait, just holding it. Good Lord, this is impressive. How long is this superstar going to hold it? Oh, fall down. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Impressive counter by KO. Uh-oh. Right to the knee. Hammer it away. Uh-oh. Stunning. KO about to sew this up. That might have put it away. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena. And you gotta wonder what else Kevin Owens needs to end this. Middle rope. Misses big time. Placing him in the corner. Uncorked a big punch. McIntyre gets met with a response. Placing their opponent in position for the second Roman with a moonsault. With the counter. And he exits the ring. Better watch the count. Oh, right on the arm. Getting dangerously close to our announce table. Boom. All right, time for us to clear the way. Already ahead of you. Uh-oh, guys. We should probably take a step back here. Ooh, and he
he stops that offense. Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Clothesline.
We can see a count out here. Whoa! All the way to the outside. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Rattling on announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. Sharp chop. Ooh. He gets back into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Ooh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
Absolutely erupting offense from McIntyre.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on. Let's not end things like this.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And Owens able to reverse it. Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. An elbow will break that up.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Owens is under the gun. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Lighting up the chest. Sliding into the ring now. And this one's taken to the outside.
Oh! I know the people want tables, but isn't this kind of too far? Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out. Back into the ring now.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Owens running into some trouble.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre. Claymore by McIntyre.
Owens is in some serious trouble. There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Saw it coming and counters it. Turns that in his favor.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, man.
He's heading back to the ring.
And now Drew McIntyre goes up the turnbuckle.
Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Oh.
Not a good spot to be in.
Sit out powerbomb.
It's not looking good for Owens.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Golly, that sounded rough. And now heading back inside the ring.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
Nice clothesline. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there.
McIntyre counters with power.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex. He gets out of the way.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
McIntyre holds and ready to strike in the corner. Will Drew close this out? Uh-oh. We know what's coming up next. McIntyre.
Nothing Owens can do now.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens as tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come. A dangerous combination.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew is accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. A string of counters. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh, what impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
Lifts him up. Buster! And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Let's go kiss.
Again, and that's got to be... The countdown is on.
Will Drew finish things now?
2. And the dry spell has come to an end. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew...
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And skirts out of the pin.
Too early in the match to end it.
Clothesline.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Ah, barbaric amount of stomps. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Owens gets control. He saw it coming from Owens. Now look at this power. Down into a gutbuster. And he counters. Ooh. Oh my, what a splash.
That was more splatter than splash.
What a counter. Puts him on the spine buster. Things didn't look pretty for Owens taking that shot.
Yeah, is Drew already bringing the fight there?
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
McIntyre turns things around. Owens was scouted there. Pow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Clothesline. So effective.
Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Ooh, he fends that off. Big splash.
Completely steamrolled.
To the left side.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet.
Trying to get that mental edge.
You can't let yourself get psyched out. Oh, ouch.
Effective counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Impressive counter by KO.
Denied with an elbow.
Boom! Oh, what a jumping headbutt. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Sit-out powerbomb. Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
He's headed up high. Look out. Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming out big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Driven into the steel steps. Being carried around now.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Returning back to the ring. The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre.
Belly suplex.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at it. Rotates out and gets the cover.
Not sure what the plan is here.
He's not ready for this to end.
Boom. Just muscling up their opponent. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Glasgow kiss by McIntyre.
This. Scottish warrior on the warpath. Oh, yeah, the wear. Uh-oh. Stop! KO can end this now.
Cover! Still in it with a quick kick out.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rise. The question is, can he stay out of his own head? Able to reverse it.
And into the corner he goes. Big boot. Big boot.
Oof. Oh! Looks like he's coming back in. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Wow.
Clothesline!
Seeing them fighting on the stage like this is not going to end well.
Oh, clothesline.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell?
That's Lexus King!
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword? It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Oh, here we go. This is Raw power. Way up. And down hard. And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area. He's definitely been worn down a little.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in the handicap match.
Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there. Manhandling his opponent. Here's Drew McIntyre.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
We knew the ring couldn't contain them, but taking this fight to the ring entrance proves their true disdain. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Oh, my gosh!
It really looks like nothing can contain this fight. Ooh, and fights back. Uh-oh. German suplex released.
Check out this power all the way up.
Sit out powerbomb. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. Sit out powerbomb.
These superstars are displaying absolutely zero concern for their own well-being.
Yeah, nothing good can come of this. Nice job dodging contact there.
Connecting on the DDT.
Breaker.
Steel, glass, pyro, electrical. So many things on that stage have the potential to do some serious harm.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Oh. Short clothesline hits its mark. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
And battling out in a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Oh! Man, what a hit.
Hammering down on the knee.
McIntyre looking to put an end to his hunt.
He might just be stalling for time here. Owens gets control.
He'll take things into the ring.
fighter looking to have it hooked. Package powerbomb.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Power slam.
Was mounted with punches and not. Oh, this one end well. Double choke slam.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And now heading to the outside.
Maybe you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage. You can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. Owens hooks it.
Owens got all of it.
Check out the power of McIntyre. Air raid crash.
Calculating the next move here.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
He pulls off the reversal.
On the top.
And completely missed the mark.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
That's going to sting.
Not much fight left in KO, it seems. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Uh-oh, this is big trouble here.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure your opponent can't leave the arena on their own accord. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Such a death grip on kneeing his way out. And he's free. Uh-oh. Stunner!
Drew it from way up.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a... certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. The long way up.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you. But my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer.
My thoughts
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling. Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
You gotta love the throwback, Corey. This is like stepping into a time machine.
Absolutely, Saxton. Destination May 29th, 2014. NXT TakeOver Women's Championship. You've got to bet we're getting another classic here tonight.
Let's see if history repeats itself or if history will be made.
Here comes the boat of WWE.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya, a product of the famed Hart Dungeon, but she's made her own legacy in WWE.
Natalya has been one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division ever. You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32. Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one. Ooh.
Methodically targeting the arm.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Ooh! Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Collar and elbow.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Flipping the script with a headlock. Great counter, and that controls the pace. Closed fist connects. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
She knew how to evade that.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. So precise.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
And just a case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities.
Oh, she retaliates.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needed now.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Natalya.
Flair now is dictating the pace. Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Running swanton, awesome.
Steered away there.
Reversal, well scouted.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Looks like she's ready to turn the tides in this match.
Wait, she could end it here. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh.
No.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. Oh my, dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Charlotte has flight in mind. Sky high. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Man, oh, man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent. This is getting awfully close to a count out here. Ooh!
Oh, timely counter by Natalya. And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Oh, look out. Whoa, look out. That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. From the top, through the air, and connects.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
What a kick out.
Her opponent's all wrapped up in beautiful fireman's carry takedown. Oof, a shot like that would counter anything.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Natalya's locked in the crosshairs now. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
By natural selection.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Cover. Oh, the foot on the bottom rope, and it's going to force the break.
Lucky.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Stepping through.
He's turning on the belly. The sharpshooter.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out?
The pain's too great. That's it.
You got to wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32.
Locking up. Quick transition here.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match.
What a punch! Ooh! Right to the gut, and the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Uh-oh. She fights back with the counter.
Natalya finding the breathing room she needs.
She's got her pin. Kick out at one.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Flair moved at the right time.
Oh my goodness!
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Nice takedown there.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time.
The strength of that slam.
Stepping through. Turning on the belly.
The sharpshooter.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
Able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Natalya turns the tables.
Getting out of harm's way. Nice leg pick. Right to the leg. I think she's looking to end things here. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
Shoulders are down. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need...
No. I'm making headway. Slowly.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but things don't always work out. Like when I was going to debut in Japan, my match was scrapped after a broken pipe flooded the building. With Survivor Series on the horizon, we really can't have things go sideways.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Well, she's going to need more than memories. That gear brought her luck against Bailey in 2017, and she's hoping for a repeat here tonight.
It's time for Charlotte to face the heart of Mutiny.
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Bailey said Charlotte was going to face the so-called heart of Mutiny. I guess we all assumed she meant herself.
Another bait and switch by Bailey and Mutiny. Are we honestly surprised at this point?
Let's see how Charlotte handles this last-minute surprise.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
Ooh! stinging knee strike to the back.
Baszler needs to head this attack off of the pass.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Emphatic fall away there.
Oh my goodness, dribble. The opponent's head like a basketball.
Hung out to dry. Charlotte's keeping the pressure. No! What a cross body!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Playing all out as things are about to turn disastrous.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Ooh! Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Watching! Baszler controlling the attack. Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Baszler laying down the gauntlet for her opponent.
Knife-edge chop. Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Sharp elbow. She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. She saw that coming.
Goes right for the takedown.
She goes for the cover.
Charlotte's still in this.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh, look at Shayna Baszler. Strike after strike after strike.
So dangerous.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Knee drop connects. Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
She's getting into dangerous waters here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
From behind. Back suplex.
Somehow she has Baszler right where she wants her.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called Heart of Mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bayley. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.